Shut up. Hey, AJ Williams. So hopped on here for a few. We were gonna we'll have a drink for him. So AJ was one of the mods. He hasn't been on in a while. He was battling his cancer. So yeah, Christine. Mom told me I went up to drop Chandler off so that Kyle and I could record. Yeah, so rest in peace, AJ. So I was waiting a minute before we toast, but Jason, AJ Williams, AJ, he did him and Vicky. He was one of the mods. He hasn't been on in a while. He was battling cancer. Actually, we never even physically got to meet him. Face calls and stuff, but so yeah. Putting a toast up to AJ, fellow roadie, a fellow reactor, a fellow music lover, a fellow chef, husband, dad, all the things. Good friend to AJ. Jason, you were probably, if you saw a picture. Yeah, I just thought that this wasn't like a, oh my God, Eric said that. No, this was a legit, like, just pay some respect to a fellow, like I said, a fellow roadie, a fellow music lover, fellow moderator. So just wanted to, like I said, yeah, lost to cancer. It was really wild, between hearing things. Hey, chemist, thank you. Really, seriously, I appreciate that. Yeah, fuck cancer. We all kind of knew it was terminal, like from what we knew, but he had like 10 months. And then like a month or two ago, they gave him 2. Of course, huh? Like, and once I found, I was like, I need to go on and do something. I actually went and, I know it sounds silly, I went and bought alcohol, just like, I wasn't going to drink tonight. And it's not to, but that's, AJ liked his beer, he liked his booze, so figured let's honor him. AJ was just a friend I never got to actually meet, but a fellow roadie and a moderator on here. He lost his battle to cancer today. Back in 2021. Mm, 3 days ago, so still very fresh as well. So let's do this. I'm gonna smoke a little bit too. He was also a fellow smoker. Yeah, rest easy, AJ. We were just kind of, I already kind of made a toast to him though, Mom. I actually went and bought some whiskey just to have a toast for him tonight. So, but yeah, Scarlett, I'm sorry to hear that too. That's rough. You know, it's losing somebody is never easy. I actually wasn't sure, Mom, if Vicky was gonna hop on. I know she's got a lot going on. Was your best friend. We're doing a thing for him tomorrow. Right on. He tied. I like that. I'll accept that. He didn't lose, he tied. Cancer lost too. I like it. Yeah, interesting take. Very much so. Yeah, it's a very good way to look at it. Now again, I don't have to be on here super long. Just like I said, we're just wanted to honor him for a few. Who knows? I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. If I'm going to play video games, if I'm going to watch a show, if I'm just going to do After Dark. But and there's a lot of people in here tonight. But yeah. You know what's crazy is, so that's when my uncle was lung cancer last year. Wait. That's so cool, Patrick. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Shit, what was I gonna say? AJ and Vicky were the ones that were like, guys, you have got to try the warning. He was the one that was like, bros, the warning's fire, and we're like, okay, So the warning was their thing. The warning was like their big, like falling in reverse or something for us. So, yeah, when mom, like I said, mom told me today, and I wanted to do something tonight, even if it was just a little live or something for him, smoke a bowl for him, have a little whiskey or something. I couldn't get beer tonight. I didn't feel like bloating, but we'll put one in the air for him. It's for AJ. Abby, thank you for being here. Good evening. Yeah, well, it was kind of all of our loss. Like I said, fellow roadie, fellow moderator, fellow reactor. This hits for you, yes. Yes. Right, love your people a little tighter tonight. That's very true. Hey, Osiris, what's up? I appreciate it, Kylie. Oh my God. You just, hun. That, well, good thoughts and prayers sent your way too. Fallen but not forgotten. Of course. Exactly, Reg. That was it. Yeah, yeah. He's in a good place. I almost said something funny because he would have laughed too. He's looking up at us laughing right now. That's not, but you don't. Sorry. He would have laughed. He up? Yeah. Yeah, it was a joke. Oh. Gotta take your right on. Hey, take care of yourself. It is what it is. Ain't no thing. You just FaceTime with it last night. He was trying. Oh man. That's okay. I didn't know it was like that. Benjamin, thank you. Again, it was a fellow roadie, a fellow moderator. We never even got to hang out in person, but FaceTimes, things like that. You know, him and Mom and Vicky, they would, chat and stuff. But yeah, so appreciate it. I'm sure he was trying to give me a ration like always. Yeah. Hell yeah, JP. Fuck yeah, she will. Man, that one was kind of got to me for a second. Fuck yeah, they, they got smoking buddies now. They each got a smoking buddy. Let's look at it that way. Hmm. I made some meatloaf, but it tastes like Salisbury steak. Yeah, win-win. Got a handful of people we can kick it with. Yeah. Mom, meatloaf. Fuck. Hey, what's up? But to also talk about just there you go over. Yeah, there was a lot. Mom, there was like 258 people in here for a minute. I know he was, and that's there was him. There was him, and there was one other person, and I'm drawing a blank on the person's name, but they actually had like a rally that they would like watch Rykerroad in like North Carolina or something. There was like 6 people that would like rally and talk. I'm like, what the fuck? And then another person had passed from a fallen roadie from cancer. So as far as we know now, I'm sure there may have been more, but that's 2 now. And AJ was big fan of the channel and started his own channel. That man, I mean, guys, they were kind of trucking along there. And then he got sick. That put a screeching halt on a lot of things naturally. You were just listening to Atlantic. So you're like, okay, oh yeah, he was. Yeah. That's what I say, Mom, that with like their stuff and then like the warning and baby metal and whatnot, like they had their lane of stuff that was like for them. There's been some pretty big sadness around. I would vote for a Mom. But guys, it's just having this type of community, and with everybody, like there's still 108 people in here watching right now, just kind of kicking it. But all you guys, or just like the AJs and stuff, like, do we know every single person that passes? No, but dude, this actually really sucks. I never got to meet the man in person. But again, through communication, through YouTube, the channel, FaceTimes, him calling, him talking to Mom, like him say, dude, him being a moderator, being in the the Rykerroad Facebook, like, the community and stuff that we have built, it's a bunch of friends and it's a bunch of friendships, and to lose somebody, man, it really does suck. It truly does make you think about stuff that's going on and your own life. And just like she was saying, like she was just FaceTiming him last night. Chemist for 5. For the community that helps people work through stuff, people passing relationships, etc. I mean, hey, much appreciated. Guys, this wasn't to come out here and make money. I know you guys are just being nice and putting up. That was not the point to come up. So please understand that. Renee, so AJ Williams, Vicky, the one that he was one of the mods. He had cancer, and I believe so. If I'm hearing correctly, it like he was in remission, but then it like came back and spread. And Mom, correct me if I'm wrong. It was in his brain, wasn't it? It spread. Evan, I believe it was. I think. I don't mean it like this, but yeah, okay. I was gonna say there's been a couple people that have had cancer, and I was trying to remember if it was the right stuff. She died last year from brain cancer. Yeah, and Laura, what's I mean, not that it would make it any better, but like last month or two, he was given like 10 months. And then within a month, it was 2 months or something like that. And then it wasn't even 2 months and he was gone. It was stage 4 when they found it. It just, like I said, just wanted to acknowledge it. Not in the fact of, but like, you know, like people were saying, he loved the channel. Big fan. I don't mean it just, I hate saying fan, but big fan of the channel. He was around since kind of the beginning. Yeah. Jennifer, just one of our mods, one of our mods, fellow reactor, things like that. One of the people that had been a roadie, like kind of from the beginning. But yeah, when they found his brain cancer, apparently it was stage 4. But yeah, spreading to multiple other organs, right? Just very unfortunate. Of course. Yeah, hospice was apparently taking good care of him, just pain management and stuff. Oh no! She has type 1 diabetes. Oh man. But no, thank you for the, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's more so for like Vicky and his immediate family, but I just can't, yeah, right, exactly, Mom, prayers for Vicky. That's what I was saying. This was more to kind of like speak his name not one last time, but like speak his name some more. Oh yeah, so we still put them out. We got Breach we're working through right now, but 3 days a week we post. But yeah, this was more, like I said, yeah, obviously, yeah, prayers to Vicky and the family. This was just more so of, you know, just kind of giving his one last, like, little hurrah, I guess, for Rykerroad. It was, that was the thing, was he wasn't in much anymore. He was sick. You know, he'd been a mod. Man, he'd been a mod. One of the first couple of Friday lives Kyle and I did. It's like he's been around a hot minute. The sleep token. Well, appreciate you being here. Being open-minded to other bands like we were. We should have been taken. Thank you. But again, like I said, that's... Oh, that's right. That's right, because you, followed, but then made the cup, and then yeah. That's right. Because guys, my Pennywise cup, Christine is the one who made it, like has the company. Go check her stuff out. Just click her face. That sounded weird. But they got me, that Vicky and AJ got me, that had her make that for me. That is one of my more prized. Maximus is my quote favorite. It was the first one, like that started it all. But like that is one of my more favorite cups, and that was given to me by AJ and Vicky. Wait. Hold on a second. I was like SC. I'm like, okay, what is he spell? Super chat, sure. Let's see where we're at. $20. But still, I mean, hey, she does make beautiful cups. But here's what I'm gonna do is, oh, thank you. Like I said, this was more so. This was more so. Oh, I'm not gonna. Whoa. Let's pump brakes. That would need to be set up for not my YouTube algorithm for like revenue. I mean, sure, we can. That is something that I want to do. Okay, so let's switch gears here for a second. So the whole GoFundMe thing from like my surgery, it was wild how quickly people came together. So what I was talking about was like a GoFundMe or some kind of like, not fundraiser, but charity, because like, man, you guys really put a dent in some stuff real quick within a couple of days. So it's like, we could really maybe do something here if I opened up like I guess like a Rykerroad, maybe PayPal or something. I don't know how to, like, so I don't even know how to do that. But yeah, so Schultz, AJ, so AJ Williams, so he was one of the moderators too, but him and Vicky, then they had the show and stuff, that they had the reaction channel as well, but he was the one that was battling cancer. But yeah, so it actually took him today. But so like I said, this was just kind of a quick 20-30 minute hop on here just to kind of have a drink for him. I was, smoking a bowl. But yeah, it just was kind of celebrating some life, if you will. It would be a 501c3 if you did a tax-free tax donation thing. Okay. See, that's also the kind of stuff I want to look into, because again, seeing with the help for the surgery, it was like, dude, you guys, like, what the fuck? That was fast. So I was like, well, what can we do for like, like somebody like in need like that? We're about halfway through Breach. We got to robot voices. Now we want to yap. Well, what I'm saying is I'll hop on like the Detour, or I'll game, or I'll get on Twitch or something. I was just hopping, like I gotta go up at like 9:30. I turned Chandler Sounds on. But a case manager at a hospital. Okay. Well, I called tried to get a hold of financial aid for Barbara, and the one they told me to, I left a message and nobody called me back. I called Akron Summa, just that they never called me back. So just do a, so. Okay. Much appreciated. Case manager. All right. But using the whiteboard. So to say, what do you guys want to do? I can go on the Detour and play like Fortnite and shit, or like whatever, Skull Hotel, anything like that, or I can go on Twitch and either do more of Alice in Borderland. I can just watch a regular movie. I can watch a show. Like, what do we want to do? say detouring games for detouring games or Twitch to watch something. So put it in the chat. Wait, do what you think AJ would. Oh shit. That's a really good question. That's a really good. I don't know. Detour. To oh, Lisa doesn't. They don't do well anymore. Blackpink, Lisa, they don't do well. So a fellow roadie, moderator, stuff like that, AJ Williams, he passed today from his fight with cancer. So it's actually kind of even. I feel like it seems like smoke weed and roll crimes. It feels like it's pretty 50-50 right now. Yeah, like I said, this was just more of a little celebration real quick and then seeing what people wanted me to do. If they wanted me to game on Detour or if we wanted to watch stuff. I know, that's what I was saying. Like that's why I'm just smoking, drinking. Oh, I gotta have to go to bed. Right on. All right, I guess I'll detour and game. Drink. We can do that. We can do that. We'll play some Skull Hotel. So here's what I'm gonna do. Everybody pile over the detour here in just a second. It'll just be like Fortnite, well, I don't know if I'll do Faz. We'll probably do Faz in the morning. Because I know that Rage wants to play when we get a bigger group. But like Skull Hotel, I might play Mortuary's Assistant too. But if you go over to the detour, type in the detour RR, I'll game here in just a second. Actually, I can start getting stuff set up. But let me see here. Yeah, see? Yeah. Settings. Oh, it's already on YouTube. That's right, because I was already doing it today. Never mind. So, of course, yeah, I said, I mean, AJ was good people. And like I said, shared a similar love for music. He was an avid watcher of the show. And, just all around, just one of those, like you said, he would just want to hang out and smoke a bowl and, drink some beer. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll do that on the detour. But yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out and just having a quick drink with us, honoring somebody, and keeping Vicky and his family, in your thoughts, prayers, things like that. That way that, maybe this can help ease the blow a little bit. But either way, guys, we will see you either on the detour here in a second or maybe tomorrow on coffee time. So thanks for hanging out and we'll see you soon.